Alright, welcome back everyone. Here we are through most of step 66. I did neglect a little bit last night, but looking pretty good I think. Our platform in place, and of course our airship. Let's see, all our fins and everything staying on pretty good. They seem to be pretty sturdy, pretty stable. Not falling off when I tap them anyway. Really think this is looking cool, but what I neglected to do, evidently, these side things are supposed to go into the holes here. Should do that. I think I should have done this when it was installed before I glued it all in place. When I broke the piece. Okay, that one finally popped in, but like I said, it's got slightly larger holes here. And if you're new here, this is what I do. I buy these kits and build them step by step, mostly in real time, so you can see all my successes and all my failures and how I hopefully fix the inevitable failures as they come up. Have a good time, stay loose, and just try and have a little bit of fun with this. Upload daily, so you generally don't have to wait too long to see me complete a project. I do get to some involved ones every now and then. And if you've seen any projects you'd like me to tackle, feel free to drop in the comments. If I think I can do it, I will be more than happy to put you on the list, which is actually just growing daily because y'all just keep having good ideas for me. So it's I'll get around to them eventually, but just be patient with me. And without any further ado, we're ready for step 67. So let me put you back on your stand and set you off to the side here because we get to do gluing some more fins in place. So piece of cardboard out to protect my fine leather, or my, well, I don't know, fine leather, my leather, and get going here. Let's see, bring it on in for this, and sort of the same deal as last night, just this is the tail fin one, so it's only got one, not a pair on this one at least. Going on other way. Let's do that like that on both sides. And I said the copper ones didn't have a reflective side like the orange one. Well, they were both reflective, so it's going either way up. I think I'm going to step back to the B7000. I had somebody mention I could buy a bottle with a nozzle on it for if I wanted to use the beacon. And I might give that a try. I checked it out on Amazon. They're like $9 for 12 of them, I think, on the ones I saw that jumped out at me. So I'll put them on my shopping list, and whenever I make an Amazon order, I'll probably forget to take them off. That's the way it generally works. Okay, so did I just put that on the wrong? Oh, not for this side, but it should work on the other side. Yeah, there we go. Have to make sure I get the other one right. Sort of in there. I have been doing good on these. Okay, and just line up the edges, and that should be enough. Neo has decided to join us for supervisory role. Trying to sneak up on me. She's not very sneaky for an old cat. I can't line that notch up a little bit better down here on this one. I think it's okay, but make sure we got good clearance in both those notches there, which that one doesn't really. So I'm not liking it's not allowing me to adjust it. Come on down. The glue's already set up, I guess. Almost glued it down there. Alright. Let's see. Okay, so I'm on this side because I'm going to flip it over to make it, okay, mirror image it. And we got several of these things to do tonight, so I still think we'll finish up tonight, just sort of, let's say we got a bunch of fins and wings, and or whatever you want to call these to make. And the sails are what we're making next. This is, I think this is the last of our, I guess, fins. You're in place, got our good trim piece on either side, and this one goes, okay, so stand back here, so it goes down here on this tail piece here, line up our, you guys come straight, hopefully straight shot, straight down, yeah, straight down the barrel there. And put you on while I apply the glue again. Okay, so actually for this, gotta do this right quick, just so I can keep both hands free for to put the cat back on the glue. Dab of glue in each of those notches. And which way? Okay, so that's up. So here, oop, right in there. Well, was right in there. Okay, and that hopefully will set in place and stay there while that glue gets stickier. Proceed to work on the next step. Keep an eye on it over there. You got to make. Okay, I'm gonna jump around a little bit on this next one because I want to give that glue a chance to dry. So we're gonna hang some decorative rigging. Got 4 loops and swirls to put on the ship, and I'll do that. Like I say, I'll do these guys first. I still haven't. We're supposed to make 4 of these, and I have not figured out why we're making 4 of these. Because they basically you make them and they never mention them again. If you don't, can I see them on the picture? See the main picture. I do not. Yeah, like I said, I do not know why we're making these things. But it's down here. It says to make 4 of them, and it gives me the pieces for 4 of them. But then, like I say, then there's nothing else about them. Hopefully, it will become evident as we move along. But I don't. That's the end of the instructions. I don't see. I'm thinking this might be a waste of time, but we'll have fun with it anyway. Give me a second, give me a chance to let the glue dry. Okay, so I just pop these guys in here and here. Okay, so I've got this little nut. Okay. That one got crooked. Let's try again. Okay. noticed. Dropping our 4 badges on top of our 4 pendants here. Okay, so I'm just going to do a few dots on each one. 3. Barely see the writing on that one. Can't hang on to nothing tonight. Okay. I don't hang on to too much now. That one's messed up. Okay, let's see. I'm not sure of the point, but we've got them. Let's bring it over out of the way. Yeah, there's nothing, no mounting points or anything on them. I guess they're just collectibles. That's best guess. Okay. Now, bring our ship back in. Looks like these guys go on our masts and stuff. I'm trying to see. Oh, other end. Okay. Oh, okay, got 4 different designs. Back you up. Let's see. Okay. So these 2 go on the side pieces here, and these go along our little. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so this one goes up the top of this rear piece, and this one goes at the bottom. Do they go? Okay, now they go. But they could have made life easier and put this one. Evidently, this goes together to make one. I guess one on each side, maybe, sort of create the illusion of depth on it. Okay. And like I said, these guys go right here. Yeah, they're about the right size. Their ropes, they'd be hanging off the top, so you got all the surface area. I'm going to glue them going like that with them towards the top of the beam. That's my plan anyway. Let's see here. Sort of jerry-rig me in a clamp. Keep it on my tweezers there. Of course it's sticking there. Okay. Oh, that's where I ended up at. And do the other one. That seemed to work. Outside of the... Get stuck to the tweezers there at the end. Okay. Alright, so do one here, squeezing them together. Guess of the glue all over the nozzle. Let's clean that up for a second. Okay. Now, so we don't want that to the outside, so I want it on this side. Okay. And that's where I ended up with that one. Like I say, these guys are supposed to go on this beam right here. One more forward. Okay. Let's see, we want... I don't guess it matters which side is which, but this one is... Okay, so it does line up with our sort of the thick spots on there with that one. There we go. Then it looks like the big loop goes to the bottom. And yeah, they line up too, so I'm just thinking one on each side. And that's hopefully create a sense of depth on there. And that seemed to be working with this thing reasonably well. Okay, that's going to go on the other side. So I put the glue on this side. Probably don't need that cardboard anymore. And a little bit more precarious on this one, not as much clearance around it. But there we go. I think I did it upside down. Yeah, I think it's supposed to be... Yeah, that looks better. It would look better on this other side. Okay. There's enough stickum left on there to... Yeah, there it is. Yeah, it is. Y'all knew that was going to happen, didn't you? That stayed in place, so did our other ropes. So everybody stayed. There it is. And take the opportunity to get rid of my drop pack clap, because I'm going to have to bring it right back, but you can see a little more contrast with it there. Okay. Back in place. And back to the other side. Going on. Ooh. Like this. So on this end, yep. And I just put it on the wrong side again. How do I keep doing that? Wipe that off. Okay. So I'm on this side, but I'm going to be applying. Yeah. Okay. Try again. Alright, so there's our, that ends up at. Okay, a little bit of a headache, but that's still not too bad. Okay, and I say this is where we make our badges for whatever reason we made those. Okay, then, okay, so now we get to work on the sails. So, move you back out of the way again. And of course bring this right back. Got these for mounting the sails up. These for making the sails. I'm going. I'm assuming we're supposed to make mirror images of each other. Here. No. Oh, okay, I got them upside down. This. There. This goes. What? No, all right. Okay, yeah, that's right. Okay. There. Okay. And that's for putting them on the ship. I think I'm going to go ahead and do all the sails, make all the sails. There's 6 of them. Make all them, and then go back and mount them so that I, like I've been doing, have give the glue time to dry. Well, I may have to I'm going to have to get a new piece of cardboard pretty quick. This one's getting pretty contaminated with glue, I think. Okay, so put these on the way. Put them the right side up for the glue. Backside. Okay. I'm going to be greedy. I think I got enough surface area here where I'm going to do all 4 of them at once. That ought to be. Stupid strings. What are you connected to? Now you're connected to everything. Yeah. Okay, probably won't do two at a time next time. I think that's what you call hubris. Okay, there. Okay. Guys, out of the way. Let's put my mounting hardware over there. And grab the next batch. I'm going to say one at a time. Should have grabbed some alcohol and clean these off with, but I'll eventually get to it. Okay, so here. That one. It's the other way around. Yeah, the tail coming out that way. Okay, there's 3 dots there to line up on our little decoration. Yes, that lines up better. And then, yeah, 3 dots here in the middle. This way. Like so. Okay. I will try 2 at a time again. Just because I'm a glutton for punishment. Properly. All right. Okay, now I want to make Okay. Make it like this. So, side. So, this side. The last one wasn't too much of a kerfuffle, so I keep missing it right in front of my face. Good, sticking to my finger, but still. Holes line up, edges line up. All right. One more set. Set these up mirroring each other so I know. Okay, so I know I'm making the pair. And let's see here. Okay, so they put the holes in there in these forms so you know which you're on the right. Yeah, there's 2, 3, and 4 on these, like the tiny marker holes on each, so you know you got the right one to the right one, so that's good. Let's see. Upside down, I think. Yeah, that matches up. Let it spin you. Alright. Like so, alright. Boom. Alright. Wow. last one of these things to do, thank goodness. Backside, all right. I think half the glue on these things ends up coming out the nozzle while the cap's on. Alright. Got it in place. Okay. Try and wipe these tweezers off a little bit. Like I have. Yeah, I got some alcohol right there. Let me clean these good right before I go any further. See some leftover cruds on them. There we go. Break it down pretty quick. And okay. There we go. Now, on to the next bit, which I don't need that for this. Okay. Mount some sails. So we start off a bit further out here. Back. This guy. It looks like we do it. Okay, so this one goes on this interior stud right there. And we use just face down, put you on, and our clamp to hold it in place. You go where you going. Spin you around and you go in to this one. I think. Let me take a look at see if I can get a good look on the picture. No, I'm on the wrong. No. Yeah. Top. Okay. Yeah. Yep. Okay. And then our next little clamp dealio right there. So that one ends up looking like that. I'm not sure about that. Better look. Yeah, because we only use these two. Second step, here to there. We go from here to here, I think. No, here to here. Alright, okay. Yeah, okay. I think I'm just going to do this side first. See how that goes. On the next one. You. Go. This one goes up. Yeah. Put one there. Clamp. Place. Get that held there. You go. Where do you? Oh, don't forget where you go. Okay, so you go down to this guy right there in front of our ladder. This one's fine. So I'm going to hold you in place and try and get this. Okay. I think. Let me try it the other direction, see if I had any. See if I can go from the bottom up. Might be more. I think I got a little more flexibility there. Shoot on there, and then in place. You're going to be. Yeah, that's going to work much better, I think. Clamp in there and get some pressure. Okay, there it goes, I think. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so there that is. Alright. Okay. A little tense there, but no. Where's our third one going? Okay, third one goes from the outside edge over to this back bit. Is that long enough to reach that? Nope. That's why I'm going to have so much trouble with it, because this one. Yep, I got out of order. No, what's the order I made them in? Let's see, that's the. Okay, yeah, this one is okay. That might have been my issue. I just went to all the trouble installing that on the wrong one. Yeah, I see now. Pop that out, back out. The instructions are good. I just gotta follow them. Yeah. Okay, so this goes. Okay, goes here upright. But I do know how to do it when the time comes to do the other one. You onto here. Okay, so we got those guys going like that. Now our third one. It's the one that goes on the bottom, which makes more sense because it's much shorter. Probably a better fit for that. But I am going to stick with doing the bottom first. Don't have as much room to get my finger in there on this one, so hopefully can get it. Okay, there it goes. Okay, so that's one side. Now these are going to be in the way here. Let's try. Okay. The first one is supposed to be have the blue up. I'm looking at the after picture. Yeah, so this one need to do a twist on it, looks like. Okay, and it was far more cooperative than I thought it was going to be. I can probably get my finger in there to do too. Yeah. Okay, so that's because the other way is going to be in the way here once I put the other side in. Okay, now I got my eye in. I think shouldn't be no trouble getting the second side done. It's going to go smooth silk, right? Let's see, so set you. Okay, so number one, and you. You worked good on top to bottom. So. Alright. Two over the top here. Alright. And three, ignore the instructions and go bottom to top. No, lost it. Okay. It almost does it without. No. get it in position. I think I can pull it from the bottom, or I can just get a hold of that. Let's see, let me. Thought I had it that time. Okay. I didn't think this would be the hard part. Oh, there it went. Just wasn't expecting it. Alright, so sails are installed. Now, all we got left is our rigging, which has these guys being anchors, and I'm cautiously optimistic about the rigging here. The instructions, I say, it's all one line. There's only two lines. There's one on each side, and they're just zigzagging all around. It's not it's not like each line being tied, so we'll see how it goes. But we start this guy making our, and you pass through our tail here. And that's our first anchor. Just one. Thing looks like it's long enough to two or three. Okay. But let's put another one on the other side. Okay. Now, I think we got two pieces of string here. I'm going to unwind them all the way. I think I'd rather deal with them loose than having this little cardboard thing flopping around on me. I'll also find out if there's two or not. Nope, it's one piece. No, it's two. Okay. Okay, so separate them. And just to tie it off to this thing first. So let's start the knot before I try and loop it around there, maybe. Double slip knot will be plenty enough on this. Get me loop pulled. Back through one more time. Good and snug. Tighten you up. Okay, so we're anchored. Now, get over to the end. This guy goes through this hole from the top. Just run you on through. Then back up underneath here. And there's a hole here underneath our, right in there. To the end. Oop. little knot there. Let's not have that. Oh no, it's done. Okay. Okay. Then we go back to this one. I'll go push it around to the front. And then back down to here. Okay. And back up. Well, can't see it in the sail. This front one there. No, actually it's supposed to come back up right next to this little triangle here. And I'm wondering, these are all pretty tight now. I'm debating, do I want to do a wrap here? But it's still drawing up pretty good, so I think I'm going to let it roll for another minute. Okay. Now up to that front, over the top of the front and back down. And evidently didn't get all the glue cleaned off my tweezers because it's hanging on there. There we go. Alright. Okay. New plan. I think. Yeah. I've got a clean pair of tweezers I'm going to use. Okay. That, and you go back down through our third hole on our wing there. And these tweezers aren't as good, as grippy as my originals. Alright. Stay clear of that propeller. Okay. And back up through right next to it. That, told you they're not as grippy. Okay. Back to my original. Honestly, I think I've sanded these down so many times trying to clean them that they're got them a lot tighter tolerance than you expect. Okay. And come up. Ooh. Okay, everybody's. All the lines are staying fairly taut now. We're going up to our back one there. And there, so let's I can't grab it enough to pull it through. Nope. Come on. Grab something. Point of tweezers is to grab small things. What's going on here? Oh no, I'm tangled. I went around it. Undo. Okay. Yeah, tangled on the line here. Got good clearance over here, and okay, come on, machine. Okay. Let's try. Up to this point, it's been good. Let me grab, I got some cheapo plastic tweezers too, maybe I can get a hold of it with the okay, got it. Now, alright, there we go. Now, from there, going over to this one right here. Make sure I'm not tangled up again. Where do you go? Okay, so we hit that one, then we're coming up to our tail here. Okay. Oop, end them off there. There we go. Alright, we are through. I'm going to go up to the bottom here. Had it and lost it. Tangled on the... Okay. And where this goes, this is step 10 of, I think, 16, 17, 18? 18, so going through our main mast here. Okay. 11 down right next to it here. Oop, got my wing. And 12, okay, 12 down here. You can sort of see it in between the sails going on next behind this propeller. Oh, behind, in front of that propeller, so. Am I doing that right? Nope, I'm supposed to go the other way. I'm supposed to crisscross on the top there, so. Looks like, no. No, it's not. Okay, I'm double checking. I was right. This sort of seems at a little bit of a weird angle there, but that just must be how it is. And back up to this one here. Just enough glue on there to mess with me. That, on that one. Okay. Okay. Through our propeller arm here. Yeah. And 15's back up to our top mast. Let's see. Make sure everybody's tight so far. Behind that propeller there. Stay up there. So 15 here, then 16. Yes, everybody. Back through the same hole again. And likewise, back to that very top hole one more time. Uh-oh. You have to get tangled up in our tail there. Okay. Pretty snug, all the lines. Now 16, so 17. Right down through the front here. Love that propeller. Alright. And then 18 is going to be tying it off on the end, but I'm going to do the other side before I tie it off because I think you need to. It's going to be tied to our little barbell thing there. So let's see. Actually, let me. It's back on here, so I'm not dragging a bunch of looseness around. Okay. Now, same thing again, but now I got my eye in, so this should take no time. Oh, actually, I guess I need a third one of those because I got to do one for this side too. Yep. That. Started. And an agreeable angle for a loop to be pulled. And double knot it. Now start running lines again. So all the way out here. And back up. Thought it was on the end, other end. Okay, there it is. Through that first triangle. structure there. Yeah, couldn't find the last time either. Alright. Back down through. Get to the end. Next to it here. Okay. The sail. I think it was over the top side. Yeah, did that backwards. And back wing. Try to get tangled like I did. I think I got tangled on the next step. Okay. And up to the back one. Yeah. Oh, coming up through. Where did I come up? Seems like every time it's the glues, wherever that glue's hiding on these things is hitting at just the perfect wrong time every time. Alright. Now, up. Yep, on through the back one. Okay. Taking longer than I thought, but I'm also not surprised. I mean, this is a lot of routing to do. A little there. Yep. Hook my. Get out from where these sails, you can actually see some of it again. Ah. Okay. Twisted there. Straighten that out. Okay. Yeah, we're making a run. Yep. Unhooked there. And down through the middle one here. Okay, this one. Does get easier as you go along because the string's getting shorter. Now, wait a second. I'm supposed to go. Supposed to go back up through the inside of that. Okay. Yeah, work my way back up into. Through that one. Not the outside. Now, back here. Okay, maybe I need to move you back a little bit. Distribute the weight a little better. Let's see here. Just noticed these are a little slack, so hopefully I can be able to tighten them. I wasn't paying attention to keeping them tight when I was going. Okay, I'll try and tighten them up on the back end later. So, that's 13. Okay, down to our through the back of the propeller here. Tangled. Okay. 15. Okay, back up to the top. Around the propeller. Irritating ones while I grab them and drop them. Okay. Now you're leaning back. Down right through the middle. Okay. So we got our guys. I'm going to probably do something silly. Which one? How did it get tangled up? Oh, I'll start from there. Okay. Get rid of some of this excess string, because I know I'm not going to need this much. I'm going to leave probably 8 or 10 inches over here. Plenty of room to... Yes. Good string. My good scissors wouldn't do it. Let's try the... Yes. Yeah, it's mangling that string as it cutting it though. I have to get the old razor blade out to cut this one. Make my phone finish up. Okay, so I need one more of those. What are we looking at? B3 and another A11. Okay. So. Okay. Oh. Huh. B3, that's that one. And now I'm racing against the clock because I'm about to run out of time on this SD card. And A11, one more of you. Where'd you go? There you are. Okay. So, got another down here underneath here. Same sort of thing. Get our anchor system in place for. And got to figure out how to. Okay, it looks like that'll spin. It's got a big enough hole where I think maybe. Okay, let's see. Can get on there without breaking the whole thing after all this work. Okay, yeah, it's loose in there. It'll spin, so if I can do knot them into there, might be able to spin it and squeeze it together. So I don't think I'll have time to do that left on the SD card, so I'm going to swap SD cards and I'll be right back and we'll give that a go. Okay, I'm going to break out the old phone stand, see if I can get a little bit of a better angle to see with here without letting it fall over on me. Yeah, that gets me, I know you can't see, but this lifted it up so I can see. And let's see if I can get you to play nice. Okay, so that's this side. I don't think the sides will matter on this one. Wrap you. Twice. And a loop to pull back out. Maybe run a string through it and get my knot going. I'm going to grab one of you. Okay. I hope you're tied good. Looks like it is. Work on the other side now. Review a couple of times. I can get in there and grab you right there. Nope, too many of them. Keeps coming undone. Okay, I think that did it. Okay, let's see what happens when we squeeze these guys together. I'm gonna spin. Hopefully lock them in. I think that's gonna work. Ooh. Might have bad cracking sound when I push too hard. Let's see. Now the next question is, can I get these ropes string to cut? Pull it a little. Close enough, I think. Okay, that one worked a little better. Okay, now I'm just determined. Tip this thing over. Okay, now same sort of thing happens. Maybe I can tighten that up from over here. Really just spinning around the... Oh, there it goes. It's tightening up there. Okay, I'll squeeze you together. Alright, yeah, that snugged all these lines up good. And this one's already pretty snug, so I'm not going to mess with that. Alright, I think that's it. Oh, let's pull. Like I say, I still haven't figured out the point of these things, but we've got them if we ever need them. Extra string over there. Right. There we go. I say, I'm not sure if that was more or less stressful with doing that rigging than tying each one individually. Probably less. I say that was only 2 knots I had to tie, so that's much less trouble. I know I've only doubled my self-imposed 45-minute limit now, but I didn't realize it. You know, when I changed SD cards, I went to start to download, and you know, I saw I was already almost at an hour and a half at that point. But this is a really good-looking model. I'm very pleased with it. Very good. Glad I did the impulse buy on it. It's, you know, it turned out really nice. You know, very minor. You know, the couple of little, you know, confusing bits with the instructions, but overall, really a nice model. Really good instructions. Really good quality machining and tolerances on all the pieces. Looks really good. Definitely, if you're up for a challenge, go for it. I'd recommend this one. I say I don't know. It appears to come and go on Temu quite a bit. So, you know, maybe pick it up if you see it, and if you're feeling saucy one night. But got our stand. Like I said, I still haven't figured out how to make the stand go vertical, but I'll work on that eventually. Maybe. I think I'm gonna have to put this on the wall. But there we go, folks. And I say I've been so concentrating on this one, I haven't even given any thought about what I'm going to do next. But in the meantime, you know, there'll be something up here tomorrow. But in the meantime, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, comment, complain, share, do whatever you want to with all that. Be good to one another, stay safe, and I'll see you next time.